So here I am, walking and talking again. Today I was reading from Numbers chapter 30, and I came across something that really caught my attention, and I think it stood out because it's in such stark contrast to what we see in our society today. I don't know about you, but something that is a bit of a pet peeve of mine is whenever people say, I'm going to do something, whatever it may be, whether it's I'm going to meet you at a certain time, or I'm going to come and buy something from you, or something very simple, just doing what you say is an important thing to me. And I always admire whenever people say something and they mean what they said, and then they do what they said. And it's disappointing that that's not that common of a thing to see in our society that we live in now. In fact, it's a very rare thing to find somebody who truly says what they mean and do what they say. And I think it's interesting that as I'm reading in Numbers chapter 30, Moses speaks to the heads of the people, and he says, if a man vows a vow to the Lord or swears an oath to bind himself by a pledge, he shall not break his word. He shall do according to all that proceeds out of his mouth. Such a simple thing. Do what you say what you intend to do. And it applies so much across so many elements of our society. In everything that we do, why don't we do it? And why are people surprised when we do? I don't know how many times we make maybe a disciplinary statement. If you don't stop doing X, then the result is going to be Y. Then people are surprised when that actually happens. And I think it comes back to, most of the time, people don't do what they say. But God has a very simple, very easy rule. Well, I say easy. It's simple, but it's hard. It says, let your yes be yes, and your no, no. In other words, do what you say what you mean, and do what you say. Hope you've enjoyed walking with me.